What's going on, everybody? Mahone Capone here, live on Twitch, and this is Horror Becomes Them, Session 26, Thursday, April 20th, 2023. I hope everybody is doing well this evening. It's been a wonderful week. I hope everybody is excited to be here. I'm excited to be here. It was a sad session last session, so I'm still trying to get over the effects of what happened. But we'll talk about it. We'll be here. We'll try to figure something out, and we'll get everybody in the chat here soon. I want to thank you all for being here. It does mean a lot to us that you stick around with us every single week. But yeah, we're gonna get started here in not too much time. We're trying to get a couple things going here because we do have some stuff to take care of. But yeah, if you're around and you're here, thank you. And we'll eventually get some folks strolling in here. It's going to be a different one tonight. It's definitely, I don't know. The way we ended last session was kind of a bummer. So we're just trying to, I guess, figure it out. We might have some stories to share. I don't know. As of right now, we're waiting for some people to come strolling in here. It looks like we do have Jade. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm hopefully you hear me.
Nope, you're cutting in and out a bunch.
How about now?
I can hear you now.
Sweet. I'm trying to convert my character sheet right now, so.
You're trying to convert your character sheet?
Uh-huh.
That's what it sounded like you said, but it was cutting out again. Now it sounds like you threw your microphone across the room.
Hello? Hello?
I can hear you now.
Cool. Hopefully it stays that way.
Hopefully.
But, yeah. I am working on converting my sheet now, so.
Sounds good.
I got really lucky on one of
You got really lucky on what?
On one of my rolls, I got an 18 in the group roll. Like, I did a group roll where I rolled each one and then used whatever that group roll was.
Oh, okay.
In D&D Beyond, you know, it gives you the option to just do a whole group of them and use whatever's in that group.
Cool.
And I got 18, and I immediately put it into my Constitution because yes.
Word. Looks like we have Megan here. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I am good. How about you?
I'm doing all right. Still trying to recover from last session.
Oh. Yeah, last session was great.
Yeah, it was rough. Speaking of last session, let's say hello to Arrowy.
Evening.
How are you?
I am well.
I'm good. How are you?
We weren't talking to you, Beckett. We didn't get to you yet.
Stole all my thunder.
I know. Well, he had to try to steal your thunder now since he died before you did the last session. So.
That's true. I did.
Womp womp.
It's unfortunate.
I think everybody needs to fix their mics. Everybody but Arrowy so far has sounded a little in and out.
Uh-oh. How's
Uno
this? Do
momento.
I sound alright? Oh,
You sound super loud. Let me see if I can fix your volume a little bit here.
I moved the mic away from my mouth a little bit. Somebody's messing with their mic a whole bunch.
Oh, I thought it was off. I'm sorry.
That's
It
okay.
was me. Hopefully that helps.
Draco, tell me how everybody sounds, because to me, Beckett sounds very loud, but it could come through the stream normal. I don't know, just in my headset it sounds loud. Do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do. Sound check, everyone, please. All right, Jade, say a few words.
Hello, hello, hello. Today was actually pretty good. Matt brought me and somebody else gave me coffee. It was amazing.
I heard Matt bought me something, and then you cut out there for a second.
A
Oh
coffee.
gosh, I'm getting.
A coffee, and it was amazing.
Maybe it's me.
Yes,
Maybe my headset's not working or some shit.
It shows on my side that I'm talking, and it's coming through. I get the green light, so I don't know.
You didn't cut out for me when you said the whole thing before.
It might just be me. Do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do. All right, so we did Jade. Let's do Arrowy. Say a few words for the chat or the stream or the whatever.
Coffee is life.
Coffee
It's so
is
good.
life.
It's so good.
It really, really is.
All right, so he said Jade and Arrowy are good. All right, Megan.
I'm gonna have to disagree with you. I hate coffee. Coffee is gross.
Coffee is gross. Who is X Necro XX or Necro PH? Because they said
That's my
Arrowy.
husband.
Oh, okay. He said Arrowy with a heart. Hi, husband. Welcome in.
He's not some weird stalker that you have to ban.
No, it's okay. I was like, oh, Arrowy. We got an Arrowy fan. Too bad that she died last session.
Womp womp.
But welcome in, hubby. Thanks for being here. We appreciate it. Let's see, Beckett. Let's see how you sound.
Hello. I am setting up my character sheet, so I'm gonna have to be a minute probably.
You're fine. We always.
But yeah, mic check,
wait-
mic check.
Mic check. 1, 2. Yeah. So I haven't heard from Adam, so I don't know. He said he can lower a bit. Let me try to lower it for him. Beckett, start talking again. I lowered your microphone settings on my end.
Alright, how's this sound? Check, check, check.
Check 1, 2.
Check 1, 2.
Perfect. He said perfect. All right, there you go.
Alright, awesome.
Alrighty
Adam?
then.
Better be here. I just talked to him last night.
At Adam. Yo, my guy, are you coming tonight? And I spelled it C-U-M-M-I-N-G. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. That would be gross. Arrowy's hubby said, a fan indeed. That would be funny if my wife actually watched the stream. That would never happen though, because she goes to bed at like 9:30, because she is a pumpkin. Or she turns into a pumpkin anyway. So, I believe I gave everybody their items. Jade, I sent you yours, right?
Yes. And I already added it. It's all good.
Word. And Arrowy, I sent you yours.
Yes.
Now I'm gonna have to stop calling you Arrowy. I need to call you Cursed again
Yes.
until I start calling you by your character's name when we get into that. And then, did I send Becca? Did I send you? I sent you an item, right? I texted
Yeah,
it to
you
you.
did.
Okay.
Yep.
Can you message me on Discord and tell me what your character's name is again? Because I
All right.
forgot or can't find it or one of those. Am I missing a token? No, here it is.
I was gonna say that the little screen here, it looks a little empty because 3 people are down at the side in the graves.
Oh yeah, you guys
So
see
you-
that, right? Do you see your little?
Yes.
Do you see your weapons? Arrowy's boomerang, Argyrus's wave fury or whatever it is, and then Evor's pike.
I
Rest in
didn't see the two at the
peace.
bottom, but I do see them now.
I saw Magnus come online.
Oh yes, I see his name in. Oh, and he left. He heard us talk and then said, "Well, fuck it, I'm out."
Dang it.
Haha!
And where have you been?
Restarting my computer because it wasn't working.
I'm just
Word.
messing.
I hadn't heard. I hadn't heard from you, so I was worried. I was.
Hey, I was the one of the first people who said I was going to be here. I just,
Okay.
technical issues.
No, you're good.
Oh.
It's not like we weren't like waiting for you to start or anything. It's all good.
I mean, shit. I guess I'll see you guys later.
Yeah, what the fuck, man?
Right? Such an asshole.
What a jerk. What a jerk. Absolute jerk.
Who is this guy?
What was I trying to do? No, that's not gonna work. I'm trying to do things and I don't even know what I'm doing. That's what happens when new stuff is going on.
So excited. Ah.
Are you really?
I'm so excited.
I'm
Oh my
also
God.
really excited.
My character is freaking adorable, and I love her.
Same.
Jade, can you message me on Discord what your AC is and your HP is, please?
So I
Sa-
can.
Same with Cursed and Beckett, please. Please.
Sorry, can you say that again?
Can you message me on Discord what your AC and HP is, please? Nice. Nice.
So, in order to prepare for today, I actually ended up buying D&D D20 dice earrings, and I've got this little pin now on my work shirt that says chaotic neutral in the shape of a dice.
Cool.
Actually, I have a lot of pins now. I have Boo. I've got one that says M equals MC squared, which is milk equals milk. Energy equals milk coffee squared. Because coffee is life for me. It's the only way I get through work. I would perish. Cool. Hello.
All right, so
Did
we're
I
gonna
just-
get started here shortly. I just needed to do a couple things. All right, so got everything all set up. All right, so we're gonna basically get into a little bit of what happened last session. So last session, the group was attacked by two creatures called the Faceless. The group fought valiantly, but unfortunately, they were too much for them, and Arrowy, Argyris, and Ivor all fell to the Faceless creatures. Magnus and Alara narrowly escaped with their lives intact. And that is where we will pick up with this episode of Horror Becomes Them.
Me and Magnus.
Oh boy.
Are we back at the church?
Yes, I'm going to have it to where you guys are back at the church. I do need to fix your HPs. So give me a second because
Okay.
I don't know what your HPs were. No, I do.
Mine's 41.
Yep, 41 and 72. Let me go do that real quick.
Well, Magnus, Alara says, are you ready to walk in and tell them that everyone they know and love is dead?
Yeah, sure, we'll go with that one. See how well this goes.
It's not everyone, probably, maybe.
Well, we have to tell two, I guess you want to call them creators slash parents, their child's dead. Darder that his lover is dead, and well, everybody else will probably be okay. Pretty sure this is.
Alright. Just gonna walk into the church.
Hello, Alara, Magnus. Welcome back. Where is everyone? Where?
I'm just gonna kind of give a odd look over to Alara, like how do we, like kind of shook his shoulders, like how do we do this one?
Fortunately, we were attacked, and the other three did not make it.
They didn't make it back to the church. Should I go and help?
No, they didn't make it out alive.
No, Ivor, but, he just cannot find the words. Do you mean that? Forgive me. And he kind of slumps back against the wall in just complete shock.
He died protecting the people that he cared about.
He just doesn't say anything. He can't find the words. And Ina and Bethrina start walking over. Oh, hello, Alara, Magnus. Where is everyone?
Agnes is gonna look at them and go, we were attacked. They didn't make it out alive.
No. Ina stumbles back a little bit. No. And Bethrina backs up and tries to console her. What do you mean they didn't make it alive? You were just going to the blacksmith.
Well, when we got to the blacksmith, we were attacked, defeated those monsters, darkness or whatever you want to call them. Got inside. After everybody was unconscious except for me, I drug them inside. They healed up. Talked to, I forget his name, the blacksmith.
Quaylen.
Waylon. He was able to provide us with wares and things that we needed. We spent the night there. And then when we came back up out of the safety of his bunker, fortunately deceased. Again, we were attacked by creatures beyond what we were capable of. We barely survived getting out. I tried to save Ivor. I had Arrowy, but when she woke up from being unconscious, she ran back and nothing we could do. Unfortunately, Argyris was too heavy. I couldn't carry her as well.
So where are they now? Are they still at the blacksmith?
They are still at the blacksmith. We need to come back here and figure out some type of game plan. We don't plan on just leaving them there.
Maybe.
Fortunately, last we left, those creatures were still alive, and we have no idea how to kill them because when they die, they come back to life.
Well, maybe they'll be gone, and we can figure something out. Maybe we could salvage Argyris, and maybe we can revive the others. All cannot be lost. And Ina just takes a seat on the pew here in just complete disbelief. And Betharina kind of goes over and she's consoling her. And now they're just not paying any mind to you, either of you at this point in time, because they're just completely overcome with sadness and grief. Everyone else here kind of overheard the discussion, and they're all in shock. Some of them look terrified. They're kind of talking amongst themselves. You can kind of hear some of them saying that they don't believe that they're going to be able to make this out alive, and they're scared, and they're starting to lose hope.
Magnus is going to walk up here to an empty pew. Sit down if he wants to stay there. Anyway, and just kind of take a deep sigh and just, he's exhausted from all the fighting, running, carrying people. He's just going to sit there for a minute.
Yes. Alara's gonna walk up here and turn around and look at everybody. Listen, I know we had a big loss, but hope isn't lost. We can fight this. We just need to figure out how. Magnus, we have to know more people, right?
Yeah, we have to. There's other other people were working here, veterans, ex-soldiers. We're not the only ones here who can fight. You just have to see if they're, well, unfortunately, still alive and willing to fight.
Do we know of any other people that we can go and maybe find?
Um,
Well, I'm asking.
So as of right now, the two of you have pretty much done what you could when it comes to trying to get other fighters and people that you know are able-bodied to come and fight these creatures. Majority of the people that you know in this town are not fighters by any stretch of the imagination. Some of them, in a pinch can, pick up a weapon and try to do what they can. However, since you've seen these creatures up close in person, very close, and you see the destruction and the devastation that they've caused, most of the people you would not put in that situation because you know that they would either crumble under the pressure of it or would just not be able to handle themselves. So at this point in time, you're not familiar with anyone that could potentially come in and assist you with the fight. So at this point in time, you just have to kind of rack your brains on, what the next step should be, and kind of go from there at this point in time.
The next step is long rest. And then plan. Random plan.
So are the two of you just at this point in time going to just try to just lay down and get some rest, or?
yeah, Magnus is at this point just completely exhausted. Um, he needs rest, so he's just, like I said, he's sitting in that pew, and he's gonna like kind of nod off a little bit.
All right. As you are both now, Alara, are you doing the same thing? Or are you going to lay down and try to get some rest as well?
Yeah, I was reading through my features and traits, sorry.
No, you're fine.
Yeah, no, yes, I
All right. Just as you're about to um, lay down and try to get some sleep, you hear something. There's a knock at the front door of the church.
knocking on the church door, that's interesting.
Knock, knock, knocking on the church's door.
Alara's gonna jump up because it's her church.
And he's just gonna be startled, kind of awake, and up as well, and
Dardor.
Guess I'm gonna prepare guiding bolt just in case it's something that I need to guiding bolt.
Dardor is going to go up to the door and he is going to prepare himself to battle, but he yells out loudly, "Who is there?" I will give you to the count of 5 to answer. Who is there? One, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he's going to kick open the door. And there stands a woman. And what do they see? Jade?
So even in dwarf standards, she's a little small. She's like 3'10". She's very compact. She's got this bright orange hair with streaks of white in it and freckles all across her face with bright pink eyes. She looks kind of, like squish, if you understand, like very, very adorable. Very light mannered. She kind of just looks up at Dardor with like a puzzled face, not fully understanding who he is and a little confused, but she doesn't really come to this part of town that much anyway, so she kind of just waves him off, starts walking inside.
Can you move your token or no?
1 second, my internet connection is not the best today. Okay, there we go. I should be able to move now.
Okay.
Well, it's so good to finally find some people. Everything got really dark. Is everyone okay?
Who are you?
Oh, right. I guess you wouldn't really know me. My name's Dorita. I kind of live on the outside of town.
Is everybody just standing there, like, with puzzled looks on their
Magnus
faces?
is kind of like
or-
looking. Yeah, Magnus is like has to like literally like kind of bend down because he's like literally almost twice her height, and it's like brought the kid.
Ah, that's very funny. Very funny. I am not a child. In fact, I am probably twice or thrice your age.
By outside
No.
of town, do you mean outside of this town, like completely like in the woods?
Oh, yes. I've got a little cottage all the way out there. I was just minding my business in my little garden, and then suddenly everything became really dark. And I got worried.
Oh. Well, I am Alara. I own this church.
Name's Magnus.
Well, that's good to know.
And we just lost a few friends, actually. Well, I wouldn't consider them friends yet, but we lost a few people not that long ago.
Oh my. That is quite a hard thing to deal with. I'm so sorry. But don't worry. She kind of like pats one of the, pats their thighs. It'll all be okay.
Magnus is like looking at this small person and is like, I oddly feel comforted. What did you say your name was again?
My name is Dorita of the oh god, hold on. I gotta pronounce the name. Dorotish family.
Well, Dorita, since you made it all the way here in this, okay. Why don't you just come on in? And, we will catch you up to speed on what we know what's going on.
Sounds like a wonderful plan.
Did you happen to face any monsters on the way here? The darkness holds a lot of scary monsters from what we've seen so far.
No, I haven't seen anything. It's just been really dark. It's quite hard to read the signs through that. Thankfully, I can see mostly in the dark.
Well, we're gonna need a lot of help with this darkness if you're willing.
Um, Well, it's been quite a long time since I've fought anything, but I shall try. For where there's a will, there is a way. At least that's what an old friend used to say.
I absolutely appreciate that, but I really need to try and sleep a little bit.
Yes. Okay, you go ahead and sleep. I can keep watch for a while. I'm still quite spring, even though I'm 162 years old.
Oh,
So no, Grandma. He's gonna take a step back and start heading back towards his pew to sleep.
As you're about to start walking in towards the church, before you get to shut the door, you see someone else walk up to the door. What do they see?
Oh.
Beckett? You're muted if you're trying to talk there, bro.
Oh no.
I don't know when I hit that button. Okay, see, I usually I hit the button on my headset. I don't. Okay, anyway. So you see, he looks kind of like a dark elf, but a little bit lighter in skin tone, so he's kind of like a medium gray. Very, very skinny, like absolute skin and bones, and big old robes. Looks like he's just drowning in these robes. Kind of hunched over, has big old glasses, and is clutching a book really tight. Oh, yeah, white hair too. White, very shaggy, very messy hair. Looks a little bit disheveled at all times. Hello?
who
Hello?
might you be?
I'm Aegon. And you are?
I'm Alara. I own this church.
You own. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, Alara. I'm sorry, I'm Aegon Yeldrin. I'm sorry, I didn't ask for your last name.
I don't have one.
May I come in?
Where did you come from?
Oh, quite a ways away. I'm just kind of on a bit of a journey right now. I just stumbled into town a little while ago, and I noticed it was really dark, and I was just looking for anywhere with lights on and people, and that's when I saw you all talking in the hallway, or in the doorway. Sorry.
Forgive me, but just a couple days ago, we had a couple of people stumble into our town, and the darkness showed up, and now they're dead.
Oh, I'm sorry. Were they the cause of it?
I don't know. We didn't really get to know them.
Well, I don't think that I'm the cause of this darkness. But if I'm not welcome here, I can go somewhere else. I suppose.
No, all are welcome. You can come in.
All right. Thank you very much. I'm sorry. And who are the rest of these people?
Well, over next to you is Dorita, who we just met. In front of you is Magnus. He and I have known each other for a while. And everyone else can introduce themselves to you if.
Oh no, that's all right. I'm not really a people person. I just wanted to be courteous and introduce myself to people at the door, if that's all right.
Fair enough.
So how you said this darkness has only been around for a few days?
It has only been around for a few days, but it comes with very scary and kind of powerful monsters
Oh
that are getting
oh
harder to fight each time we fight one.
oh goodness. I'm sorry. That's terrible. Do you know what's causing it?
I don't, those people just came into the town, talked about the darkness a little bit, said it had taken over a town not that far from here. And then it came here.
So it's spreading then.
From what I understand,
Oh, that's real worrying.
do you know how to fight?
Well, I mean, I do magic. I know some offensive spells. I don't get into many fights anymore. Well, I mean, I haven't really ever, depending on your definition of fight.
Well,
And this is gonna look at Egan and go, "Good enough."
Well, that's welcoming to hear. Are you planning to put me on the front lines against these monsters or something? Because I'm not a frontline fighter, really.
we won't put you
I'll
in
handle the front line if
don't
you can
worry.
support me.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, yes. That's what I'm good at. Yes, I can support. That's my thing.
By the looks of it, I'm gonna become frontliner.
You had
But
cut.
you all are welcome. There's some free pews up front. Everyone's just kind of been sleeping on the pews for now.
Do you have a library?
Do I have a library? I don't know.
DM?
Yeah, do I have a library?
Um, in this church, I would say yes. There's a small little library section in like the back, like um, where the like priest and stuff would have like his books and stuff in the back area, in the back room.
Ah, yes, I do have a library in the back. Matter of
Oh,
fact,
that's wonderful. Oh, would you mind if I took a look at it? Do you know what kind of books are there?
not much of a reader.
Oh well, that's a shame. Well, would you mind if I took a look and I'll tell you if there's anything interesting.
Be my guest.
Oh, wonderful. Could it show me the way?
Of course. Get to go.
Would you mind if I tagged along, dearie?
Who, me or Lara?
Either one, it's fine.
I mean, I don't mind.
Our church is open to anybody to go anywhere.
Wonderful. Thank you.
So if you come through this door, head straight down this hallway through the door at the end and turn left. There will be another door, and that'll take you into the little study.
Alright, thank you.
As you're out on that little like balcony entranceway, you hear what sounds to be glass shattering into the northeastern section of this area. And all of a sudden you see a person or a creature come flying out of a window of a nearby building.
Oh goodness. Oh no. Oh no.
Fireball!
And you just see a fireball come out of this creature's hand and explode into the building next to it, setting it ablaze. What do you do?
Oh, Magnus, we should probably go check that out.
Is this a window?
What'd you say?
Is this a window?
I would say this is.
I was gonna say you probably don't want to go down to the candles.
Escape!
He's gonna jump through the window. Or he's gonna attempt to jump through the window.
Oh my god. Oh no. Oh, this is awful. Oh my god.
Cursed. Roll me an athletics check, please. So you see this small creature just do a fucking barrel roll through the window, smashing the window into the church, and then rolling up and just landing, springing to its feet in front of you.
And now I again prepare guiding bolt.
The creature
Who
is looking
are
out
you?
here at the beautiful fire.
Yeah.
Oh,
You're gonna hear Alar
oh
behind
no.
you. Who are you?
Who are you?
I am Alara, the owner of this church that you just broke the window of.
Oh, your window is flimsy. But I am Grim. And I have destroyed things. Because I am a dragon. Do you see?
He points out the window.
I caused fire.
So Grim is a. Hold on, let me make sure I get the height right. Grim is a 3'6" green goblin who is in a sewn up, quote unquote, dragon scaled hoodie with some pants and has very deep red eyes and a very toothy grin.
Say what it really is. It's a onesie. It's a
It is a
dragon scale onesie.
It's a dragon tailed onesie. It definitely has ears and a
Oh my
tail,
God.
the whole 9 yards.
The mental image is so freaking adorable. It's so cute.
Man. And he's just gonna kind of like put his fingers up to his eyes and kind of like rub them and be like, "Why do I feel like this is deja vu for some reason?" He's just thinking about how Ari and Ivor just wanted to burn the whole town down. He's looking out the broken window, seeing the fire.
Why,
Hey, we
why
never
did you light that
explicitly said
building on
that.
fire?
Either way, that's what he's thinking.
Here's the thing, though. Arrowy and Ivor are not here to tell their story, so it's canon now. If Magnus wants to tell everybody, that's what he thinks was
That's
happening.
true.
So
Yeah.
Did you tell us your name? You told us your name, right?
I did.
Grim, why did you burn those buildings down?
Oh, the bad shadows, they come out. That's why I said boom! And you went boom. I'm so good at this. You should change your windows. They are very shatterable.
I actually, I was about before all of this happened. I was going to propose. I do know a spell that could help us with that in some regard.
Grim is going to
Oh.
jump up and
Oh,
try
goodness.
to smack you on the back of the head.
Oh no! Oh no!
Did that help?
What,
Stares at you.
help with what?
Oh, it didn't. Oh, his needles skip. Tick, 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 tick. That's too bad. Wait, who are you? And you?
Oh my god!
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, you had to give me a second after that. The needle skip got me.
While everybody's trying to catch their bearings and get their life together, I need to just say how fucking amazing it is to see how the three of you are playing characters that are completely opposite of the characters that you just played.
Oh yeah, I tried to go as
I
opposite
love
evil
the
as
role playing
possible.
already. It's amazing.
I'm
Okay.
Okay, now
Okay.
people are dying now.
All right,
That's
all right,
great.
all right.
I don't need any of my players dying in real life.
All right.
I'm sorry.
I'm Agan. I don't know what needle you're referring to, but you're a little scary, honestly.
Oh, they're not scary at all. They're such a cute little dragon. I'm Dorita, darling. And she kind of like pats it on the head. Oh, Dor, Egg, good, Alara, and what are you? Oh my God, you're so big. Why don't you stand in front of the window? Let it not shatter. Just bounce off you, bing, like that.
I'm sorry. No, I don't want to be rude, but I'm actually Agan, not just Egg.
What? That's what I said. Egg.
No, Agan, not Egg. I'm not some kind of breakfast protein.
Think egg and bacon, but without the bacon, darling.
No, without the bake. It's not just egg. Oh, and I'm sorry. I'm having a terrible time. I'm having trouble hearing things. There's a lot going on right now. I'm sorry.
Oh, a troll must have gotten a hold of him and gone whoa, 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 whoa. He has to run around his brain go. That's why he skipped. That is okay. Who are you, big man?
Looks up at Magnus.
My name's Magnus. Grim, was it?
Yes, Grim go boom.
You made me
Magnus
lose
is
it.
gonna be like-
I'm sorry.
I'm no longer gonna be able to
Magnus
roleplay
is-
because I'm gonna be laughing this time.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Magnus is gonna like look at this small creature, and Rita, who's very small, and kind of just be like, and feel like he's just like, what the fuck is going on? And he's just gotta be like, you know what? I'm dealing with this right now. He's like, I'm tired. Nice to meet y'all. You're welcome to be here. Laura, they don't seem too bad. I'm going to take a nap. Have fun.
Oh, come on, friendly
Trying to slow everything
giant. Where are you
else
going?
Agan
Magnus
is now
is
standing
like
in the
this.
corner, He's muttering to himself. Oh, I knew you'd say that. I knew you'd say something like that. But no, I don't think that's. She's still
Egan.
scary. Hmm.
Egan, I can see you're a little overwhelmed. Why don't you go to the library for a little bit?
Thank you. You're right. You're right. That's a good idea. Hagen scurries off.
Don't worry, Alara, darling. I'll go ahead and make sure he's okay. And she'll follow.
As they walk away, Grim wiggles his butt, moving it around, moving the dragon tail around.
Now, Grim, I can bring you in to meet everybody else, but they're a little sad right now because their friends and family just died.
Oh, what from?
What did you say?
What from?
Oh, these faceless creature thingies that screamed.
Oh,
Monsters.
they don't run fast enough then. You learn run fast, you get away, or you learn go boom, and they all die. It's good. You teach them to run faster. You leader?
You know what? For now, maybe.
Good meet you, leader.
He reaches up.
I'll reach down and shake your hand.
I follow you.
All right.
He's like right at the back of your heels.
Oh my god. I thought my character was adorable, but holy crap, you guys blew my character out of the water.
I'm gonna come out here with a whole
I am in
big
awe of
dog
Grim.
idea, right?
Yeah, Grim is amazing.
Grim.
Best
We all
character
bow to
ever.
Grim.
See, I'd sign that contract.
Exactly, like, no questions asked. You need my signature? Okay.
Sure. Yeah, Soul. Here
Yeah,
you go.
Grim has all of our
Whatever you need.
signatures.
Yes.
As Magnus makes his way to the pew that he's getting ready to sleep on, the town drunk comes stumbling up. Hey,
How are you still drunk?
some stuff's been going on here. There's some people in here that are really shady. You should keep an eye out on. A couple of them they're just. You should look out. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't wanna give names or anything. I just be vigilant, man. Just be vigilant. And he just gets real serious and sits right up like next to you, like almost like just breathing on you. Just you gotta be vigilant, man. They're
And just gonna look at him and be like,
they're on to us, man. It's
and just gonna look him dead in the eye and be like,
it's the government,
Nom
man.
was a bitch for you, bud.
I'm sorry.
Nom, yeah, the war. You sound like one of them. And just gonna pull like a. He's gonna look. Mag's gonna reach in his bag. He has a small bottle of like booze and be like, why don't you take this with you and back to the other pew, man.
Oh, you're a godsend, man. And I say this with love. We're in a church. We're in his house. Listen, man. I'm telling you. The government's after us, man. They're the ones that put the darkness here. I'm telling you, man. But thank you. Nothing but love. Nothing but love. And he tries to like give you a hug. Nothing.
And it's just kind of gonna be like, shake his head and be like,
all right, man.
the war in Nam got him.
I've been in plenty of wars, man. You keep your eyes open. They're all around you. You gotta talk quiet. Don't talk too loud. Whisper. All right. Good talking. He stumbles back over and guzzles down that bottle that you gave him and just falls asleep on the pew.
Amos just shakes his head and lays out on the pew.
All right, so we're gonna cut to Dorita and Egan or whatever his name is.
Aegon.
Aegon.
Aegon Yeldrin.
Egg and bacon.
Bacon and eggs. We're gonna go to bacon and eggs. Doritos Locos Tacos. We're gonna go to them while they're just kind of powwowing around in the old priest's chambers.
Aegon's just looking through the bookshelf. Probably looking for things about curses, evil, mages, stuff like that.
Rita would be looking through the papers on the table that were left behind by the priests and just kind of looking through it, just curious, wondering what's going on.
Excuse me. Dorita, was it?
Yes, dearie. How can I help?
How long have you been around the darkness?
Just a couple days. It kind of reached my house out of nowhere, and I came here to try to see if everyone was okay. Thankfully, it seems they are. I heard something about people from outside of town, but it's okie dokie. Everything will be just fine, because now we're all together.
Well, do you know anything about what's causing it? Did you notice anything particular when it started?
I don't know, did she?
No, unfortunately, my house is quite a far away from here, from the town itself, so I have little to no knowledge of what exactly happened. I kind of live on my own in the woods, so yeah.
That sounds nice and peaceful, quiet.
It is. It's a home I made. It was a little lonely at first, but it's okay. I have my garden, and I've got Gale.
Who's Gale?
Oh, don't worry, dearie. If we do get into a fight, you'll see Dale. Don't worry.
Oh, Dale. I'm so sorry. I got it wrong. I thought you said Gale.
Oh, no, it's fine. It's fine. You are perfectly fine. It is all okie dokie.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna kind of go over here and just look through these books to see if there's any information that might help us figure out what's going on with all the darkness and the monsters and whatnot. If you don't mind, I'm sorry. I don't want to cut the conversation short rudely or anything. It's just I just kind of wanted to do some research if that's all right.
Oh, that's fine, dearie. It's okie dokie. It's all good. I'm just gonna sit here and kind of just rummage through these papers. You never know what the priests are truly saying.
All right. Okay. And I'm gonna go back to looking through the bookshelf. Should I roll like investigation or anything to see if there's something that I'm looking for?
Yes. Roll me an investigation check, please.
Okay. When I entered my stats, I put it in wrong, so I have an extra +1 to this roll. That's not in here. Oh, geez. Hold on. Oh, this is a mess. I'm so bad at operating Roll20. Give me a second. Here we go. Okay.
You should
Uh,
talk like Egan.
I have been struggling not
jeez.
to. I'm not gonna
Oh,
lie.
jeez.
I have been practicing this voice too much, and I've developed a bit of a stutter in real life now.
Oh
Oh man,
Yeah.
method acting. Got it. Daniel, whatever his name is.
Daniel Day-Lewis.
Daniel Day Lewis.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's me.
Daniel, whatever his name is.
All right, so that's
Yeah.
19 total.
All right, so you're gonna find a couple books that seem a little interesting to you. The first book is called Magic in the House,
Okay.
and it's the legacy of an archmage suffering from an obsession about cleanliness. It explains how to use the different schools of magic to help with the chores around your home. Apprentices around the world curse whoever thought it was good for their training that they need to do those chores manually.
Okay. Interesting.
You also find a book called Short but Stout. It is a list of recipes and information on Dwarven Ale.
Okay.
You also find an Almanac of Practical Mortis,
Sorry. Say that again.
an Almanac
Of
of
practical.
Practical Mortis, Mortis, Mortis,
Okay.
like rigor mortis.
Yeah. Okay.
It's an exhaustive collection of tables detailing how corpses decompose under various circumstances, along with an appendix that explains step by step how to remove maggots, close large wounds, and reset broken bones. Bits of paper actually fall out of it with names such as Auntie Milla and Bertrand.
All right. Hey, Dorita.
Yes,
Dorita.
dear.
Uh, I'm just looking through these books. I don't want to, stereotype or anything, but are you interested in ales and whatnot? There's some books here about the dwarven ale and things of that nature.
Hmm. I must be honest, it's been quite a while since I've indulged, but who knows? Maybe it might come in handy.
Perhaps, yes. Okay, great.
Better to have than to have not.
Very true.
There are a couple more items that you find if you would like to know what those are.
Is there anything specifically about curses?
About curses? Let me
Breaking
see.
curses? Or kind of fighting dark magic sort of things?
All right. You do find a book that just says, "Is that a curse?" And it's a journal of what you could tell. It seems like it was written centuries ago, and you see scribed on, on some of the pages, there's a name on there of a high elf, and it was an old wizard. And give me 1 second, I'm trying to get his name pulled up here because it's not working. It's not working. His name is Lucian, Lucian, Horneth, Horneth. And he was a high elf wizard who was trying to uncover how to break dark curses. And there's different like equations in there. Some of them seem like they've been scratched out, like he was trying to, he was basically writing as he was thinking. He was writing the different equations down. Something didn't seem right, he would scribble it out, start over. And on the very last page, as you're flipping through this book, or this journal, it's about 20, 30 pages into it, you see an equation that looks just about complete. It's just missing one element. And there is a note that says, "Please finish my work." Do you want to continue to the other items that you found? Beckett?
Oh, sorry. Is there anything that like pops out immediately as kind of something that might be contain pressing information for now, the present?
You notice something that completely catches you off guard. Can I tell you what that is?
Absolutely.
It is a... It doesn't look like a book, because it's not very thick. It's only a few pages. It only has a few pages in it. And it says on the front of the of this, we'll call it a book, but it's it's not very thick.
Or like a small packet or a folder.
Yeah, it's like a packet, and it says "Play Elf" on it. And
oh goodness me.
When you look down on the cover after you move a book out of the way and uncover this whole thing, you see a scantily clad elf on the front cover.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I put that back on the shelf. Oh no.
And Dorita notices you kind of fumbling around with something there.
No, I don't want it. No, please. Don't. I'm not gonna grab it. Please, no.
She's gonna walk up to him.
Stop. No, I don't want it. Hmm? Oh, what? Sorry.
You seem quite flustered.
Oh, yes. There was just a book that it was, it's not my preferred reading material,
Is it about history? I'm not quite fond of history myself, but that's okay. Everyone has their, like, she says as she kind of, like, pats his side.
Yeah, well, I actually, I'm quite into history, but no, this was, something along that sort of line of just, not my personal taste.
She's gonna kind of just take it from him.
All right, so
just reach up on her tippy toes and just.
She rips it out of your hands, and she sees that it says "Play Elf" on it, and it's got a scantily clad elf on it, and what do you do with it, Dorita?
She's gonna flip it open.
All right. She starts thumbing through it, and it has very vulgar X-rated photos of elves and half elves and high elves, and they're all doing some dirty ass things to each other.
Oh my! Oh my goodness! You don't see books like this every day, that's for sure. And she's just gonna keep flipping through it.
No, you don't. Okay, well, I'll leave you to it. I'm gonna go talk to Laura for a second. I was thinking I might want to rent out one or two of these books.
And to think this is in the priest quarters. My, they should really get up to some things.
Yes, indeed, it's quite strange.
Are you sure you don't want to take a look? I mean, there's some interesting positions in here.
Oh no, that's quite all right. Thanks for the offer, though.
It's okay, young thing, it's okay. She kind of just keeps the book to herself.
All right. I'll see you later, I suppose.
She kind of just waves him off, not really paying attention anymore. Just
Oop,
focused in
that's
on the
not-
book.
that's a lot. Again, this is nobody's around, but to tell Mahone, as Agan is walking past the window, he looks at it for a second. Can I gauge how long it would take me to fix this with the mending cantrip? Probably a really long time, right?
Hold on. Can anybody in the chat hear like a real loud?
I can hear some white noise.
Yeah, what is that? Oh, it went away.
All right.
What's it mean?
Where are you? I'm sorry.
The window that Grim broke through.
Oh, okay.
It would take a while to fix that with mending or anything like that.
What does mending do exactly? Can you?
You
put
can
it in the
hold
chat?
two pieces of something broken together for a minute, and it seals them back together. But this is
Yeah.
probably like shattered.
Yeah. So Grim did like a, he barrel rolled through that fucking thing, so it shattered the glass into many, many pieces. So it would probably take a couple hours to fix it.
All right. Yeah. I'm still just gonna sit in here for a minute, though.
All right. So then we're gonna pick back up with Alara and Grim.
So, Grim, can I trust you in my church to not make it go boom?
You want go boom?
No, I don't want it to go boom.
Then it no go boom.
Unless it's absolutely necessary. It has to go boom. I don't want it to go boom.
Right. Dark shadows, boom. No dark shadows, no boom.
Perfect. Glad we could agree. Now you're
What this
free
mean?
to roam the church, Grim.
He just looks at you blankly.
You leader and you use big word. Grim like little word. Use little word.
Grim is free to walk around the church and look at things.
Oh, okay.
As
Grim
the two
runs
as
up
the,
to Didor.
hold on. As the two of you are talking, and he's saying, Alara's saying you can walk around the church, you hear relatively loudly from outside this door here up the hallway, you hear
Please, no, just stop bringing it up. I don't want to look to it. Please stop. I don't want the magazine. I don't care what you want to see. I don't want to see it. That's not my thing, and you know it.
you hear that coming from outside that hallway area.
Oh
Grim's
goodness.
gonna
Oh,
bolt that
hi.
way. Where's it coming from?
It's coming from the hallway where you broke the window.
Grim drops down to all fours like a little dragon and runs.
Oh goodness! Oh hi!
Can I be
Hello
heard?
everybody.
What is it?
What?
He's like looking around your feet.
What is it?
Who are you talking to? I think
Oh,
Grim is trying
I,
to
I,
ask you.
I'm just talking to myself. I tend to do that a lot.
Oh, got a needle that skip and a brain that go boom. Oh, that's not good. He's not with you.
No, it's really, if I'm being honest, it's quite a mess up there. I'd like to think that I've got a pretty good brain on me, but it's kind of mean to me a lot.
What you not want to see?
Oh, Alara, listen, I didn't want to like tell on anybody, but there was a dirty magazine in the priest's quarters in the library.
That's not good. Dorita is going to say from behind him.
What did she say? I didn't hear it.
Hello? Hi.
I can hear you.
Okay, cool. She just says it's quite good.
Oh, okay.
Just with
I
a
didn't
big
know it was
smile.
there, right? Oh, sorry.
Oh, shoot.
I didn't know it was there, did I?
Give me 1 second. I need to send you something. You tell me yay or nay. Shit. There we go.
Or Aegon.
I would say though, I also found a journal of some old wizard trying to break a curse, and things of that nature. I was wondering if you would let me rent it out to study it, and maybe it could help us deal with this whole situation.
Okay. So yes, Alara wasn't when they're talking about it. Alara didn't really know what the hell they were even talking about. But Dorita goes to like kind of like be like, "Oh, you should check it out." And Alara glances at it, and this is what happens. Alara.
Oh, that I'm gonna take that. That's mine. Yeah. Can I have it? And she's gonna snatch it from your hand.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to uncover anything. I just I didn't even want to bring it up. I was just I was trying to put it back,
Again.
and Dorita saw it and grabbed it, and I just but more
Again.
importantly, yes.
It's okay.
All right. Well, I was just I was gonna ask if I could borrow a different journal in there.
Sure, you can take whatever. Just not this.
Oh, all right. Well, that sounded slightly sarcastic. Was that sarcastic, or did you mean it?
No, I meant it. You can take whatever out of that library, just not the magazine.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yes, of course. I didn't want to. I just I just wanted the journal. There was some interesting material in there that might help us to deal with this current situation.
Of course, whatever you need, I get.
Dorita's going to try to tug on Alara's shirt, tunic, whatever she's wearing, trying to get her attention to bring her closer to her, so that she can whisper to her.
Grim tries to bite your hand.
Aegis
She'll
starting
let
to get
go.
real fidgety again.
You ask leader permission, speak. You no touch.
He's gonna look at Alara and wag his tail.
Dearie,
Grim, you
dearie.
are adorable.
Alara, darling, please, me to speak with you.
Okay.
And she's gonna whisper into her ear.
Saw you in there, and don't worry, you look quite beautiful. Although I did not know you could bend that way.
You know, I think I think I forgot something in the library. I'll be back.
Bro, rum and fucking Powerade Zero just came bursting out of my nose. I didn't know that you could bend that way. Was not expecting you to say that. That was fucking hilarious.
Oh my god, this is the greatest thing I think I've ever came up with.
Grim! Grim, make magazine go boom!
Yeah.
Oh, do I hand you this magazine?
Give me.
I'll hand it to Grim.
Okay.
That's okay, darling. There's no need to be ashamed.
And she kind of just pats her side.
What does Grim do?
Grim is going to throw it out the window. Oh, he's gonna run over here. Throw it out the window and cast Firebolt.
All right. So you see the magazine go twirling out the window, and as it's like getting ready to land on the cobblestone, a firebolt just fucking hits it and just incinerates this magazine, and it just falls into just ash.
Done. Grim did
Thank
good
you,
job.
Grim. See, we need to keep you things that you can start on fire. Got it.
That's too bad. I think Magnus might have liked that too.
And she's just gonna walk away. With that note, she's just gonna walk away.
You're insinuating that that's the only copy of the magazine around here.
We're gonna cut back to Egan. Is he going back to the library?
He went back into the library just to freak out for a second, and now he's back.
Can you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Can you roll me a d20?
Okay. Jesus Christ.
As Egan was in the library, simultaneously when that happened with the firebolt and everything, on the table where he was sitting, the same exact magazine appears in front of him.
Uh-huh.
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god.
And he comes running out of the library with it in his hand.
Alara, it came back. I don't know how that happened, but I was sitting at the table and it came back. I don't. Maybe you just want to hold on to this.
Yeah.
Grim reaches for it.
Give me.
Oh god, oh god.
Yeah. Alright, you can give it to Grim.
He just hands it off to Grim and like puts his hands up.
Grim snatches it, drops down to all four, and starts running.
Grim! Oh, Grim!
And he throws the magazine, and then he casts Firebolt. He throws it like over here and casts Firebolt.
Oh,
Okay.
that's adorable.
It goes up onto the onto like the what did they call that in the church? I don't know, the main.
The stage?
priest area. I don't know, whatever. Yeah, the stage. And it
The altar.
the altar. There you go. It lands on the altar, and it actually doesn't land behind it. It like lands like on top of the altar, next to where the where like the Bible is of the priests. Do me a favor, Grim, and roll me a d20.
Don't you burn my book.
The firebolt misses the magazine and catches the Bible on fire and completely incinerates it.
Oh. Oh no.
This Magnus wakes up.
Dor said you would like it. I made things go boom. You like?
Yeah, nice fireball. That other thing sitting up over there.
Oh, dirty magazine. Should wash.
Oh.
Magnus picks it up. Huh. Seen this thing in a while. What's in his bag?
Yes.
Magnus is very familiar with this magazine.
Hmm.
He has held this magazine over Alara's head for quite some time.
I see it's
What
still
destroyed this thing?
intact.
And Magnus is going again. He sticks it in his bag. I guess I'm gonna keep it. Starts to walk away.
Damn it, Magnus.
It's okay, dearie. It's gonna be okie dokie. Besides, it's nothing to be ashamed of. You should be proud of it. I mean, you probably could have been a contortionist if you really wanted to.
Basically, I'm straight.
She's gonna ignore both of you and look at Grim. Grim. What did you do with my book?
Huh? I made things go boom. Dor
You
said
weren't
Nad would like.
You weren't supposed to make this book go boom.
Just then, the town drunk wakes up and he sees Grim. What is this? I told you! I told you! It's the government! They're sending creatures in here!
Tom? Buddy?
Alara, be careful! You're standing next to one of the creatures!
You're still drunk, Tom.
No. I'm telling you, it's the government. They're coming after us. You gotta talk quietly. Don't let this thing hear you.
Rita's gonna pat his arm.
It's okay, dearie. It's just fine. Let's go sit down, okay? Let's sit away from the creature. That way you can get your rest, okay?
It startles him because you're much smaller than he is. Oh, what? There's little people around. Why are there other little people? They're so much smaller than us, Alara.
I may be small, but I can reach the important places.
You can take that however you want.
Why don't we go over to the other pew and we can talk about it?
Unfortunately, you're a bit too tall for me, darling. But that's okay. Someone else will want you. It's gonna be okie dokie.
It's the goddamn government. They always try to fuck you. And he goes and he falls back asleep in the pew back here.
Huh. Quite a strange man. But that's okay. It's all okie dokie.
Grim is just staring up at Alara.
I don't appreciate that book going boom, but there's nothing I can do about it now.
Grim is very ashamed.
really wish she would
So you
have.
see this Magnus reaching into his bag, looking around, pulling out an identical copy, and setting it down, and just walking away.
You have an identical copy of my book.
Of which book? The magazine or the or the
The
Bible?
magazine, he may or may not have published it across the world. Of her Bible.
Oh, okay.
I have an extra copy laying around, going through the church.
So he kind of wipes away the ash and debris and sets down another copy of the Bible there.
Oh, book back. Grim no longer shame.
All right. Well, I really need to try and get some sleep, but now I don't know if I can do that with, well, two of you that are in here. One of you is talking to yourself, and the other one likes to make things go boo.
Sorry, I'm sorry. I had to step out for a second. You said that you were gonna go to sleep.
I just got back fighting.
Yes, I understand. I was gonna offer something that I was gonna try to say earlier, but then the Grim smacked me in the head. I have a spell that could make any door or window basically impenetrable from brute force. If you'd like me to cast that on the main door and maybe some of the windows too.
You know what? That would be fantastic.
All right. I'll see how many I can do. Before I run out of magic.
Thank you. I appreciate that a lot.
Of course. I'll start over at this door.
Okay. What does it look like when you're casting this spell?
So I've got my spell book open. And it's only one action. Okay. So I'm just kind of like reaching onto my spell book, and he looks like he's kind of like grabbing a pinch almost of magical energy, like reaching into the spell book and grabbing out a pinch of magical energy and rubbing it around the latch of the door.
Okay. What does he say?
I don't have any arcane words prepared, I'm sorry.
No. Okay, that's fine. All right, so he cast the spell on the main door, and now the main door is under this protection. Can you post it in the chat, like what it does?
Yeah.
All right, you touch a closed door, window, gate, chest, or other entryway, and it becomes locked for the duration. You and the creatures you designate when you cast the spell can open the object normally. You can also set a password that, when spoken within 5 feet of the object, suppresses the spell for 1 minute. Otherwise, it is impassable until it is broken or the spell is dispelled or suppressed. Casting Knock on the object suppresses Arcane Lock for 10 minutes. While affected by this spell, the object is more difficult to break or force open. The DC to break it or pick any locks on it increases by 10. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that, and it lasts until dispelled. So pretty much, it's unless I die or unless I go out of my way to dispel it. So I suppose I could do this on I'd say probably about 5 or 6 more of the doors and the windows. If there's any other doors that you'd like me to get to before I run out of magic for the night and have to go to sleep.
Probably just the windows that are up here to make everyone here as protected as we can.
All right. Yep. I can do that.
And I would say that Egan just basically fortifies this main area of the church to make
Hmm.
sure that everything's good to go. Anything outside of the area will be susceptible to, any other kind of spells or creatures or whatever. If
Or
they
like, little goblins flying through the windows and casting firebolts at it.
Exactly. If they were to do anything like that, but the inside part of this church now is pretty fortified.
And the people that I designate are everybody that's already in here.
Okay. Sounds good. All right. So it's been taken care of. Everybody is, they're all aware now that they're pretty much safe at this point because of the fortification that you've done with your spell. So everybody can kind of get some rest and kind of um, sleep without needing to, have one eye open.
Oh yes, I'd also like to, if you don't mind, I could take some silver thread and line it around a room. It'll only take me about a minute or so, and if anything crosses in here aside from us, it could set off an alarm bell that would wake us all up. And I'm also going to cast alarm.
Okay.
If you'd like me to send that too.
Yes, please.
Alright. So the doors in here, is it just these two doors, or are there more doors that I don't see?
It's just those two doors.
Okay.
Well, there's three doors.
Yeah, but I already did the one, so
Yeah,
okay,
this
so
one, this one.
3 spell slots. And just in case we do get ambushed in the middle of the night, I'm ritual casting alarm.
All right. You set an alarm against an unwanted intrusion. Choose a door, a window, or an area within range that is no larger than a 20-foot cube. Until the spell ends, an alarm alerts you whenever a tiny or larger creature touches or enters the warded area. When you cast this spell, you can designate creatures that won't set off the alarms. You also choose whether the alarm is mental or audible. A mental alarm alerts you with a ping in your mind if you are within 1 mile of the warded area. The ping awakens you if you are sleeping. An audible alarm produces the sound of a handbell for 10 seconds within 60 feet. Are you doing the mental alarm or the audible?
No, I'm gonna do the audible alarm. Have it centered like here.
Okay.
What's that? I mean, 60-foot range. Everybody would be able to hear that pretty clearly, right?
Yep, I would agree.
All right.
Yep.
Okay. And then I'll sleep on the ground behind the altar as far away from the doors as possible.
Okay. And what's everybody else doing?
I'm sorry. It's not that I don't trust my own spells or anything. I just want to be safe. I get a little nervous.
No worries. I'll be followed by a Grim. I'm going to kind of sit on the ground right here so I'm close to the doors if anything were to happen, and I'm gonna sleep here.
Okay. What's Grim doing?
Grim is going to curl up at the end of your feet and like put his hands on the edge of your toes and just stare at you.
Must be because of that magazine.
gonna stare at me.
That's adorable.
What's Magnus doing?
Comes down there, takes out his bedroll, pulls it out, lays down, and just is nodding off again.
Magnus.
Hmm?
You
What's
gonna
up?
keep that magazine this time?
I thought you got rid of it. I didn't even think it existed anymore.
You know, I tried, but the thing just keeps reappearing.
That's strange. So, yeah, I guess I'll keep it for a while, unless I lose it. And he just kind of smirks.
And are you all going to sleep now?
Technically, I'm
Darder
entering a
go?
trance, but yeah, where did Darter go?
Alara, are you going to bed?
I'm gonna have a bit of a hard time falling asleep with a dragon goblin staring at me. But yes.
And you as well, Magnus?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll say that everybody falls asleep and
Grim
gets
is awake.
Okay, Grim's awake. Everybody that wants to fall asleep will fall asleep and get a long rest and get all their HP and spell slots and all that fun stuff back. When you do awaken, Alara and Magnus, you notice that Darder, Bethrina, and Ina are all gone from this area. They're not in this area any longer.
Magnus is gonna sit up and go, kind of look around and be like, Laura, wake up.
What?
Darder, Trina, and Ina, they're not here anymore.
Oh, please tell me they didn't go to the blacksmith's.
It's the only thing that's probably possible. Is Grim awake still, or?
Yep.
He's gonna look at Grim and go, "Grim, did you see them leave?"
Huh? Oh. Who them?
Guy who was, one second, over here, and the two ladies that were over here,
Did I see them leave?
pointing.
I will have you roll a perception check for me. Grim was so focused on Alara and just visualizing her from that magazine and staring her up and down, staring
Grim did
at her
not
feet.
see the magazine.
Oh, Grim didn't see the magazine? Okay.
No, but
So-
he definitely was staring at Alara.
Okay, so Grim's just so focused on Alara, just her just physical beauty, and just there's something about Alara that Grim is just like hyper focused on, that he was just staring at her the entire time. He did not witness any of them leaving.
No, was protecting the leader. Leader is my focus. People
Just gonna
no
look at
matter.
Grim and go, all right, Grim. Good job for protecting the leader.
Grim spits.
No need nothing from you.
Looks at Alara.
Grim do good?
Grim did fantastic.
Oh, Grim good.
And he's just gonna get up and go start walking down here, and everybody else is still asleep, right? Or are they starting to wake up too?
I would say that at this point they're still sleeping for now.
Okay. Max is gonna try to wake up Dorita and Egan. Dorita, Egan.
He goes into a trance for 6 hours and then wakes up, so he's already awake. He's just kind of sitting there, staring at everybody, not really sure what to do.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Yes. What's going on?
So
Looks. Sorry.
I just wanna. So apparently somehow during the night, Dorita fell onto the floor, onto her face, and didn't wake up whatsoever. She's sitting there snoring, well, laying there. Same difference. She's out.
Okay.
So she's just going.
At this point, Max is just talking to Egan because he can't seem to obviously wake up Dorita for some reason at the moment. My things bouncing all around. We are missing now. They're probably asleep unless you woke up before all of us. Did you see them leave? A tall guy named Dardor, then two ladies. They may have exited church.
Would I have seen anything in the last 2 hours?
Roll a perception check for me. As you're doing that, Grim is pickpocketing those who are sleeping. Grim, can you roll me a stealth check and a sleight of hand check for me, please?
I know Grim's doing this totally out in the open. Like, no stealth at all. Just, like, reaching into people's pockets.
Okay, perfect. And you're going to get the following items if you would like to write that down.
Okay.
You are going to steal a potion of healing. Weaver's tools. A gold monocle frame without the lens. A rank insignia from a lost legionnaire. A bronze pentacle with an etching of a rat's head in the center of it. And then some money. You got 40 silver pieces. $18 copper pieces. And 53 gold pieces.
All right.
So,
Grim.
Alara's just gonna crouch down behind Grim and wait for him to turn around.
Grim throws the potion of healing behind him and the weaver's tools, puts the gold monocle in his pocket, throws the rank and the rat's head, looks at the coins, like, turns around and sees Alara.
For the horde.
He holds out the coins.
What did he say?
Grim's is bad.
For the horde.
Nice.
It almost
the
sounded like
WoW
for the
reference.
floor.
No.
I love the WoW reference. Yeah, it was for Alara. For the whore!
gonna be a thing now, huh? Alright.
He holds out the coins to you and looks happy. Gives you a big toothy grin.
Oh, I can't. Alright, I'm just gonna take the coins.
Grim, too good.
And he just
Alright.
falls in line beside you.
All right, and then we're gonna cut back to Egan, Magnus, and Dorita. Egan rolled an 18. So yes, Egan did notice the three of them leave. They went out the main door.
Yes, well, soon after I came out of my trance, I did notice them going out the front door. I'm sorry. I probably should have done something. I was all nervous. I didn't know what to say. I didn't want to stop them or anything.
It's okay, Egan. Doubt you would have been able to stop them anyway. They unfortunately lost their loved ones, and I hate to say it, I don't know if they'll be okay or not, but it's not your fault.
Should we go after them or something?
We probably should. I'm tired of hearing and seeing people die. Let me see if I can wake up Dorita.
So before
As
he
we
can
walk
even
over-
do any, she just suddenly like pushes up wide awake and turns around and sits and just like looks up at Magus. Oh, good morning.
And this is kind of started a little bit because he just wasn't expecting super chipper and just bouncing from sleep on her face to sitting and there's it seems like three people have decided to leave and they are probably in danger. How do you feel about going to try to stop them or see if they're still alive?
Well, I mean, if they've left here without telling anyone, I mean, do you think they really want help? I mean, I'm down for it. I can absolutely help. I'll try, but
Well, the only reason I say this is me and Alara were the last ones to see their loved ones alive. We were the ones who were helping us before you, Egan, and Grim over there decided to show up.
She's gonna stand up, kind of dust herself off.
Well, I guess that's that then. If they need help, we might as well.
Oh, I appreciate it. Turn back to Egan. I don't know what you need to do to get prepared, but we'll talk to Alara real quick and see what she has to say. But I have a feeling we're going to be leaving here in a little bit.
All right, as Magnus walks away, we're going to cut back to Grim, who is starting to pickpocket others that are sleeping on the other side of the church. And Grim, you're going to find the following. You're going to find a silver skull the size of a coin. You're going to find an arcane focus wand. You're going to find a playing card set. You're going to find a slice of pie.
Who keeps pie in their pocket?
Eats it immediately.
Okay. You're going to find a tooth from an unknown beast. And then you're going to find 67 copper pieces, 17 silver pieces, and 91 gold pieces.
I'm gonna pocket the skull coin. I'm gonna break the one. I'm gonna throw the cards around like just like rain cards. I'm gonna pocket the tooth and I'm gonna run back over.
Okay.
While Grim was doing
And-
that, Alara would have put the stuff back in this pocket, like the coins and everything.
Grim holds out the coins to you.
For the horde.
Grim, we can't be stealing from everybody in the church.
Did not steal. They are asleep. Stupid sleep. Pockets open. I just put hands in.
But that's taking from people something that doesn't belong to Grim.
No, when you sleep, belong to everyone. That's why you keep in your mouth that it belonged to you. Now it belonged to you for the horde.
He just holds it out like ching 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 ching.
Grim, I can't
Uh,
take that. You should give it back to the person you took it from.
Leader know best.
Grim goes over here and he takes the coins and one by one he's going to flick them as hard as he can at each of these people and be like,
Keep your fingers safe.
so that's gonna take him some time. So he's doing that.
Aegon's gonna set up the alarm again, but now make it a mental ping instead. And again,
Okay.
casting his ritual.
Okay.
Alara,
Yes.
do you have any spare tools or planks around here that we could maybe repair that window with? I could try to fix it if you want.
Any spare wood? Those are benches in front of the candles, right?
Where?
Like right here in the hallway.
Yeah, they're not benches. They're like those things that you would kneel on in a church to like pray
Oh,
while
even
you
better.
are lighting.
Yeah. Even better. Man, Ivor's gonna hate this because he's dead. Let's go break that stuff and we can put it on the windows.
Oh, all right. I won't be able to break it apart, but if somebody else could do it, I could try to repair after
Grim
after
drops
they're
all
broken.
fours and runs.
I'm sure Magnus can break this. Oh.
Does Grim
Magnus.
Yeah,
teleport?
I can help with that.
Did Grim just teleport out there?
No, he dropped all fours and ran.
Fast as fuck, boy.
As soon as he got in here, he's gonna cast Shatter on this bench.
Oh.
Okay. And what does that look like?
I hope everybody. Well, I guess we're gonna find out. I don't know how fast y'all ran in here with him, but oops, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to display it.
We all have to make con saves.
Yeah, I need everybody that's in the vicinity to make a con save, please.
Yeah,
Well,
that sounds
It's in a
reasonable.
10-foot radius, I guess. We're
Oh,
all
I'm okay.
It's in a 60-foot.
No, it's a 10-foot radius.
Yeah,
Oh.
so
10
you're
foot
centered.
radius.
Okay, so hold on. Give me a second.
I am just outside.
Yeah, so Egan's fine. Magnus, Alara, and Dorita all need to do it. Dorita saved.
Con save,
Magnus
yeah.
failed. And Alara saved. So, Magnus takes 5 thunder damage. And then, if they, okay, they succeeded, so they take half. So, Dorita and Alara both take 2 points of thunder damage.
was such a cool trick. Might want to be a little more careful of who's close to you, though, darling.
It's a loud ass noise. That wasn't cute. That hurts everyone's
Goodness.
ears.
Oh, that's fine. Dale can be quite loud when he gets hungry.
Uh, Dale, she said that we'll see Dale next time there's a fight, which that's a little ominous, but you know.
Oh, it's fine. Dale is a big sweetheart. He's just a little loud sometimes.
Did the bench explode?
Yes, the bench shattered into different shards of wood.
Grim looks at Magnus.
Ha! Showed you.
Are they usable shards of wood or no?
Yeah, you could use them to patch up a hole in the wall or a hole in the window.
Okay.
Alright, I'll try to do that then.
As he's doing that, Dorita's gonna go up to Alara and she's just gonna look at her with this like very curious expression on her face. Just staring at her. Not saying anything, just staring.
Dorita, is there something you want to say?
Oh, there is a question I have, but I fear it might be a little personal, so I don't want to offend you. But I am quite curious. How did you end up getting your picture taken?
It's a good question.
And another note, who was the photographer? Because I would like to employ their services, because it was a quite good photo. Quite good. Composition was beautiful.
Who was the photographer?
Um, do I want to give that information away?
I'm more curious of how it happened.
I would say that Alara would not be very forthcoming with that information at this point in time, especially with people that she just met.
Or can you tell me anyways?
Yes, I can. I will send you a message.
I will get these answers someday.
You know what, Dorita, maybe we should have this conversation at a later time. There's more pressing things that are going on right now, like 3 people that are missing.
Potato. They left of their own accord anyway, but it's okay. It'll all be okie dokie. I'm sure they're just fine.
But if Magnus and I are right, they're heading back to a place that had a creature or two creatures left in it.
And how do you know that they can't defeat it? You are quite a downer. You have to think in the optimistics.
Because
Trust me,
the
it is better to think okie dokie than it is to think downy downy.
Oh man.
Give me a second.
I did. I made it. No, she's laughing so hard she can't talk. I win. You good?
Do we know what Bethrina and what would Alara know anything that they can do? Like, can they cast, like, by that I mean, like, can they cast magic or anything?
Roll. Hold on. Roll a history check if you remember any of that information. I would say that you know that they could do certain things, but you don't believe that it's anything that is you don't believe that it's anything that they can like protect themselves with.
Right. So what makes me think that they... I'm looking at Dorita now. Can't defeat him as we couldn't defeat them. 3 people died, and I almost died.
Pshaw,
Magnus
you were
doesn't...
just fine.
But if they're
Plus,
going back to
Magnus
those
didn't seem a bit
creatures,
hurt.
I can't let them... Can't.
Don't worry, we're already gonna go check on them. It'll be okie dokie, but I think they'll be just fine till we get there.
I really hope so.
She's just gonna pat her on the side, just in like a comforting manner. Just
It's
You reach out to
okay.
touch her, and Grim bites you.
No touch, leader.
Roll to hit for me, Grim.
I think my numbers are super low, but I'm gonna try anyways. Grim
So
tries to bite you.
you try to bite Dorita, but it kind of startles her enough to where she like kind of backs up a little bit, like, what the fuck is this thing doing? What does Dorita do?
Now, dearie, I know you're a dragon, but you can't go biting every single person that tries to touch Alara.
Yes, Grim can.
No, because that could make Alara very upset.
No, Alara leader. Therefore,
Well,
she
then-
need Grim to bite.
He looks at Alara for confirmation.
Can bite people who try to touch Alara.
Ha!
Except for
Friends.
Magnus. Grim don't bite Magnus.
Why no? Oh, that's your mate. Okay, Grim no bite.
Very observant dragon.
Oh man.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense about the magazine. Huh.
All right,
Dorm
before
makes big words, and Grim does
Dad.
not like it. We should go blow things up. Boom.
I was gonna say before we get heading out of here to go where you guys believe Bethrina, Ina, and Dardo are, we're gonna take a little bit of an intermission. It is 12:15 now, so we're gonna come back in 10 minutes. So we will reconvene at 12:25, just so we can go use the restroom real quick, grab a drink, and do what we need to do, and then we will be back here at 25 after 12. So see you soon. Very observant dragon.
this is awesome. Okay, it's here. I'm having a freaking blast over here.
The group definitely has a new dynamic.
Oh yeah. It's quite interesting, that's for sure.
Oh my god! What have I started?
I did not expect the magazine, but I am loving where it's going.
So my whole message to Mahone was, I think Egan should find a Playboy style magazine that was Magnus's that said, "Oh, it was Play Elf," because I love the stutter, and It was perfect. Exactly. I thought exactly where I was gonna go. That was just gonna drop, and now it is. This is hilarious.
Oh my god. It's funny because one of my character's flaws is that she enjoys the pleasures of the outside world a little too much because she secluded herself for a while. So the fact that she was like, ooh, just made me so happy. And oh my god, Grim.
Yeah, greatest character ever.
I love Grim. And his little dragon onesie.
This character's gonna kill my throat, but I'm okay with that.
Just so cute. So adorable. So precious.
I
We
do
will all
wanna,
die for Grim.
I do want to say that thank you for all the role playing. It's been fantastic. I just love the dynamic of the new characters, and I'm glad that we're like kind of like joking a bit to kind of alleviate from the last session, a little bit. So
So, Meg, do you think I'm nailing the scary nice part?
Yes, I do.
There's no malicious intent. She's
Oh.
very earnest in what she's saying.
I feel like she's the kind that would have a twitch in her eye and just like snaps at some point.
Maybe.
I love how Egan reminds me of like Morty from Rick and Morty, like early Morty.
I love how everyone's just calling him Egan.
It's Egan. Egg and bacon.
Egan. Okay, sorry, Egan.
Yeah, it's egg.
I say that because the town that I live in, Egan.
Again, okay.
Actually, it's funny that Egan ended up giving me a brewery book because I forgot that that's one of my feats. Class trait something. It's in here somewhere. Hold on. I was just looking at it like 5 minutes ago. It's a tool proficiency. That's what it is. I am actually proficient in brewery supplies, of all things. So.
You know what, Magnus? Maybe we should just let the other three go back to the place that we don't follow because we don't know them.
Right.
Just kidding. I can't do that being a person of the church. Or, well, yeah. How much longer do we have until we're going back?
Like 6 or 7 minutes,
We still have 6 minutes?
maybe. I don't know. I kind of lost track of time. 5 minutes at this point.
Okay, well, in that case, I have to go let my dog out because she is freaking jumping off the walls trying to let her out. Right back.
I am very happy right now. I was given a
Yeah,
shake.
this session is going awesome.
It really is though. It's the vibes are here. The vibes are definitely here.
I just love how it's pretty much a full new team that we are using to defeat the darkness, and vibes and meshes so well still.
Exactly. Like it's just I was not prepared for Grim and Egan though. Like
Oh yeah, that
just my heart. I was trying so hard not to squeal the entire time. I was just like, so cute.
Grim is literally just like a puppy dog. It's just attached to the hip, Alara, and Egan just reminds me of just like Egan. I don't know. Keep pronouncing it wrong. But, yeah, kind of like Morty, or just like an antisocial scholar who's just like, I'm here, but I don't want to be here.
He's too precious. Let's be honest, he's the virgin of the group.
Maybe. As far as we know, but
Magnus,
who knows
you're
what's in
like,
the
I'm
dark
not saying
secret.
anything about Magnus. I'm keeping my mouth shut about Magnus. You said, no, not catching me here. He gives off that energy, is what I'm saying.
Yes, no, I agree, but sometimes those socially awkward types are really but
I get what you're saying.
he really does. Yeah, but no, I that one-off comment to Mahone about a magazine has turned into an entire session.
It was beautiful.
His character just it's perfect, and your character being there too was just amazing.
I didn't know you could bend that way. You're quite flexible.
Yeah, I had to mute myself for a second. I done lost my shit. I was just like, oh fuck.
I saw an opportunity and I had to take it. It was prime opportunity.
Bravo. Clapping over here.
It's definitely gonna be one of my favorite lines from this new character so far.
We need a t-shirt with all of the sayings.
Is this your card? Okie dokie.
Yes.
Quite flexible. It smells like choices.
See, I can see Arrow just on somebody's shoulder, just when that whole scene happened. It smells like choices.
This is gonna be fun. It's cool because I'm really excited about her anyway, because usually I kind of like multi-class, but for once I went all in and on one class, and I'm very happy I did because she turned out amazing in my opinion, and I can't wait to actually put her in a fight to see how she does, because I love Argirius, but I did not build her very well.
Oh boy.
Dorita though, I love her. Oh. So
yeah, I'm excited to try out some of these combat spells.
So excited. You want to hear something funny? You want to know how I got her name?
Doritos?
Yeah, I was eating Doritos while I was making the character. And I was like, Dorita. Huh, there we go.
All right, so we are back with Egan, Magnus, Grim, Alara, and Dorita.
Did we manage to patch up the window all right?
Yes, the window is now fortified.
All right. So are we ready to go then? Is there anything else that we should prepare for?
Oh, if we it's the same creatures that we did last time, then killing them, come back full health. We have to be prepared. Run.
All right, yeah, that's fine. I think I can help us somewhat with that.
Awesome. Count on you, Egan.
Oh, I don't. Okay, if you say so. That's just a kind of a phrase that puts a good bit of pressure on me, but that's all right.
Rita's just gonna flash him a thumbs up and mouthing, "You got this."
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, you take up rear while we run. That'd be good, because you like well baby in the goblin world, yes. So it's okay if you in the back.
Sure. I guess.
Good, Hank.
Egan.
All right, are we heading out?
What is your marching order?
So I already know Dorita's gonna stay towards the back.
I'm gonna be in the middle. I'm gonna be third.
I'll be up front.
Is Megan back, or is she still
I
walking
am
the dog?
back.
Okay.
Back.
Are you going behind Magnus, or?
I should probably go way in the back just because we've seen the creatures. I'll probably go way in the back. Or not.
Is that your marching order, Magnus?
I'm sorry,
Egan,
Dorita.
Rita?
Would you mind if we switched? I'd rather be in the middle, if that's all right.
It's okie dokie with me. Oops.
Grim, are you sure you don't want to go in front of me?
Grim, always behind the leader. Leader should be in front while you in back. Make you
Question.
look weak in front of your mate. Mate should not go first.
All right, so start making your way to the front door.
Getting wild.
All right, so all of you start making your way out, and you are going to make your way to the blacksmith.
Yeah, because it went so well last time.
Right?
Maybe we can kill all of these characters too.
I love how my characters have just been getting shorter and shorter. I'm serious. Like Namir is like 6'2", 6'3", somewhere around there. Argyrus was 5'10". Now I've literally gotten 3 feet shorter. Or 2 feet, not 3. No, yeah, 2 feet. Don't mind me. Math is sucky wucky.
Math's hard.
I'm gonna animate corpse, arrowy's body. Just kidding.
It'd be amazing.
Payback.
But seriously though, if their corpses are there, I am absolutely raiding the corpses. We need information.
I don't have animate dead as a spell right now. Wasn't expecting to go back there, but I should have now.
Sorry, guys, I'm getting it prepared.
When we
You're
make
good.
it far, Grim is going to fall to the ground. Go, ah!
Mag!
You're gonna do what?
He falls to the ground and screams, Mag.
Mag?
Egg, door, Mag.
Like Magnus.
Yes, Grim.
Come to Grim, please.
Megan's just gonna walk back. Yes, Grim.
He's going to lift both hands into the air and do that like grabbing motion with his hand.
Grim need mount. So tired. Little leg, no keep up.
Oh my god, I can't.
Megan's just gonna look around. Why not? Puts him on his shoulders and walks back up front. Come on, buddy.
All right, and
Our
then
party
you
has a
guys
child.
Make
Yes.
make your way to.
All right, everyone. On the lookout. And Grim, if it's faceless and screams, fireball it. If it's alive, talking to us, not attacking us, don't fireball it.
Oh, this big instruction.
If it's alive, don't kill it. If it's, I don't know, evil, kill it.
Oh, yes.
That's not good instruction.
If I point at it, kill it.
Yes, Grim understand. Grim's starting to think that you leader.
Is this door closed or open? Before I
The door is
waltz in there.
closed.
Alright. Kind of like half open it and kind of like peer inside. I see anything?
Roll an investigation check for me.
Grim peers inside too since he's on Magnus's head. Or I guess shoulders technically. Oh wow, we're
As you're doing that, Grim's looking around for some shiny shit. Grim, also roll me an investigation check, please.
Wow, twinsies.
Yeah, you guys are on it together. So Grim finds the following items: a crowbar, some studded leather armor, a mace, and a sickle. And Dorita, you do not find any items on Argyris.
Okie dokie then. She's going to check Arrowy. Same thing, right?
Yep.
Please be a better roll. Oh my god.
You find nothing on Arrowy other than a letter.
Ooh. Oh. She's going to take that.
Okay.
She's going to put it in her pouch for later.
Okay.
She just loves gossip.
Aegon kind of sees what Dorita is doing and is going to check Ivor.
Okay.
Damn. Got a +8 to investigation. Wait! I still have two more advantages from last session. I'm going to use one of those on this.
Do you?
I'm going to use my last one on this. I want better than a 12, please. There we go, 18.
You find nothing on Ivor.
Alright, question.
Go ahead.
I'm not sure if you even remember this, because this would have been like 6 months ago or more. What about the music box?
So, as you can tell, it looks like any items that any of these people that you found here have had on them are no longer on them. They've been stripped of their armor, their belongings, everything that they had on them. And Magnus and Alara would notice this. Like, you guys wouldn't, you're just kind of just checking them because you've never seen these people before. But Magnus and Alara would notice that none of these people, their companions that they were traveling with, don't have any of the same equipment and stuff that they had on previously.
Just strip them of everything.
Sorry, what?
Sorry, someone must have been here because they don't have any of their stuff.
Do you think it was the people that we're looking for?
I don't know. I'm not sure why they would strip them of their stuff and leave them here if it's the people that we're looking for. At least Ivor and Argyris.
What is Grim doing?
Do I see this hatch?
You do? Yep.
I'm going to attempt to open the hatch.
Okay. So you go to open it, and it won't budge. It's as if it's locked from the inside.
Mag!
Scrim.
Locked doors are bad. Right?
Walk over here. Yeah, why don't you,
Shatter!
before you can even say anything, I just, boom, it blows up.
Grim casts Shatter, and the entire hatch implodes. Debris falling down into the bunker.
Is it dark down there?
It is dark down there, yes.
Mag! Darkness bad.
Yes. We were down there before we got attacked. Yeah, why don't you light it up down there? Without blowing it up.
Grim steps down 2 steps and casts Fireball.
Oh goodness.
You see a fireball leave Grim's hand, and it just goes into the darkness, and you just hear... And out from the darkness, you hear...
Oh.
Fireball. A lot.
That was a bad sound, wasn't it? That was the sound you were telling us to watch out for.
Oh,
Yes, it was.
Grim's gonna run back.
I lit it up.
Come on,
He
Magnus,
stares
you
at
had
you,
to know what was
waiting.
hiding down there.
Yes and no?
Yes and no?
I want to use my telepathic feat to cast Detect Thoughts.
Okay.
It says I can use it to detect the presence of thinking creatures I can't see within 30 feet of me. Let me just copy that part of it.
Okay. So you detect that there's 2 beings in this area, but the only thoughts that you hear, and this is just in your head yourself, nobody else hears this, but this is what you hear in your head.
Oh no. Oh god. Alright, yeah. I think the bad things are down there. Should we go? I can sense 2 of them down there.
Oh, there's 2 more after Arrow we killed? We should probably leave. Now.
Yeah, well, I support the plan.
Okie dokie.
Reaches down and picks up Grim. Come on, little buddy. We're out of here.
I am not a child!
You're not a child,
hold
but
on.
you are small and squishy.
And then he sees the faceless creature. He good.
Coming bursting out from below is a faceless creature. And it comes into the room. What are y'all doing?
Run.
Running.
Running, running, and running, running, and running, running.
I do believe to stay okie dokie. We should get to going.
Yes, you all go ahead. I'll be right there. I'm gonna slow him down.
As you're all running out, I need you all to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh, Jesus.
Okie dokie.
Oh, come on. Roll.
Do I make it
I
if
am
I'm
also going to use one of my advantages from last time.
I'm waiting until everybody else goes. I'm gonna use an action in here before I run out. Do I have to make the con save yet?
Every creature that's in vicinity of this creature needs to make a con save.
Oh, jeez.
I have officially used my last
All right.
cantrip with a 17.
Also, Alara wouldn't leave anyone here alone after fighting these creatures the first time. Six sense.
All right. Alara, Grim, or no, Grim, you used multiple things that you had, I guess.
I used 2 of the advantages. That's all I had was, so I got the 8 and the 17.
Okay. So the 17 is your most recent one?
Yes.
Okay. So then Alara and Egan, you're going to I just have to roll for it. Give me 1 second. If I can fucking find the thing. Here we go. Jesus. Sorry. Alara and Egan are going to take 13 points of psychic damage,
Oh, goodness.
and everybody else is going to take half of that. So you will take 6 points of psychic damage.
Amy.
All right, and then so you guys were running out of the room, or running out of the building.
Yes.
Yeah, as soon as Magnus and Grim are past me, I'm gonna cast a spell.
Okay, so everybody start running out. Is Alara staying behind?
She wouldn't leave, especially someone who says he doesn't want to be frontline by himself with this
Oh,
thing.
yes, thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Sorry, just 1 second here. And I'm going to cast Wall of Sand.
All right, so you conjure up a wall of swirling sand on the ground at a point that you could see within range. You can make the wall up to 30 feet long, 10 feet high, and 10 feet thick, and it vanishes when the spell ends. It blocks line of sight, but not movement. A creature is blinded while in the wall's space and must spend 3 feet of movement for every 1 foot it moves there.
Yeah, I'm gonna do like this. Do like a diagonal thing, and then I'm gonna bolt.
I'm going to say that it's like here or something.
By the way, how many damage did we take from the thing?
The ones that failed took 13 points of damage, and then everybody else that passed took 6 points of damage.
So I should be at 76, not 73.
Oh, my bad. I can't math.
Actually, yeah, can I do it right here instead?
Do it where?
Right here. Oh, right here. Ish. Like that.
So I need to make it smaller, or what?
No, just like lift it. I was just saying lift it up so that it's like blocking this corridor right here.
This?
Yeah, like that. There you go.
Okay. All right. All right, and as you all are running out, you're going to hear and right when you're getting ready to turn that corner, you're going to see the following.
Well, this is not quite okie dokie. But it's okay. We shall be fine.
It's going to be okie dokie.
And as you're coming around the corner and the creature is screaming, and in your head you can imagine it saying,
"Surprise, motherfucker."
Amen.
that is where we're going to end this session this evening.
Oh, motherfucker.
So we're going to end this session right there. I would like to thank everyone for being here. Thank you for enjoying the session with us. It was a wonderful session filled with a lot of role-playing, meeting new characters, and we end it on a cliffhanger. Will this group do better than the last group? Who knows? We will find out next week. So thank you so much for being here. We will see you again next Thursday, the 27th of April, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, here on Horror Becomes Them.